I talk to Bud, kind of like he convinces me that he's going to win the fight because he's such a believer in his own ability.
It's unpredictable, and despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most, and maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit.
At the seams, you got to pick a side. I'm going with Crawford. I'm here to support Crawford. He done signed up to do what everybody thought that he wasn't trying to be, a generational talent. Another fighter on the Mount Rushmore of boxing.
Terence Crawford just took his training up a notch by bringing in boxing legend Evander Holyfield to help him get ready for his fight with Canelo Alvarez. People were already impressed when Crawford trained at Mike Tyson's gym, but this move shows he's all in. Crawford knows this fight with Canelo isn't just another match, it's a huge moment. And when Holyfield came by, Crawford didn't show off. He just listened, doing light pad work and shadow boxing while learning from the champ. Holyfield knows exactly what Crawford is going through. He was undisputed at both cruiserweight and heavyweight.
Always, to be honest with you, like when I talk to Bud, kind of like he convinces me that he's going to win the fight because he's such a believer in his own ability, and he's very convinced. And then you see the presser yesterday, and I thought Canelo looked really well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, he's a big lump, so I was always Canelo, then I sort of leant towards Bud, but now I'm back with Canelo. So we'll see.
With Battle TV, Holyfield said that fighting Canelo will be a major test for Crawford. He described Canelo as a simple but very effective fighter. Still, he believes Crawford is talented enough to pull off the win if he fights smart. Holyfield also pointed out a weakness in Canelo. He tends to slow down in long fights. Mike Tyson noticed the same thing during Canelo's loss to Dmitry Bivol, where his punches got slower and less accurate late in the fight. If Crawford can survive the early rounds, he might take over later.
The poker face on this guy is ridiculous. And then just early thoughts here, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit. And because of the repetitiveness of Canelo, maybe he can time him. Maybe he can counterpunch with him, because Crawford is unbelievable at that. But I'm fascinated to see if Crawford has the power to get the respect of Canelo Alvarez, because when you don't, it's a long night. It's not nice. Like Crawford did well against Madrimov, and he won that fight for me quite clearly. But Madrimov was countering him. If you can counter the counter puncher, you can give them a lot of problems when they're not used to that. And Canelo can counter people really well. And as great as Terence Crawford is, we've never seen him in there with someone with the power of Canelo Alvarez. This is a different world of power. And look, maybe Canelo doesn't throw as many shots as he used to, and maybe Crawford might look at that and go, you know what, I'm going to try and outpoint this guy, not get into a war with him, but just show my boxing, genius and outpoint him and outland him. That's possible. It is. This is why this is such a fascinating matchup, man. We've been treated to some amazing fights. Usyk Fury, for example, this is another one of those mega fights on Riyadh season.
Holyfield also said Canelo sometimes forgets his defense and rushes into fast. That's dangerous against someone like Crawford, who's known for taking advantage of mistakes. Holyfield also reminded everyone how Canelo struggled with slick, tricky boxers like Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant. Fighters who move well and use angles can frustrate Canelo and make his power less effective. Canelo's flat-footed style.
Somebody like that, like a Canelo, it not only is his offense, he's got to have defense too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skills?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you that. He'll get the job done. Because Bud boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but Bud just a little bit better.
I can tell you fully believe in your fighter, and he believes in himself too. There was a slight back and forth at the press conference there. That was just a battle of belief. Who believes they're better? Obviously, Terence believes he's better. Did you look into that? What happened at the press conference there as the first
war of words? That's just press conference, man. The reason why I believe into my fighter is because from day one, the first day he walked in the gym to where we at now, We haven't lost yet. Okay? He got a loss. He got 2 losses.
How does that affect him coming into this fight?
One thing about this, always remember this. He got 2 losses, right? We got no losses.
Makes him powerful, but it also limits his movement. Against fast, mobile fighters who use angles, that lack of foot speed could cost him. Even so, Canelo is still one of the best in the world. His punches are hard, his counterattacks are sharp, and his head and body movement are quick. His training is tough. He runs long distances, sharpens his technique, and spars with tough partners to be ready for war. Canelo's team is smart. About sparring, they bring in fighters who fight like his next opponent. That way, he gets used to their style.
It's a great challenge because I think both guys have great attributes, right? That, they do, and I think they have great attributes, and I think that, so we're looking to possibly see a great matchup, a great fight. And one could be an intellectual fight from Crawford, smart, intelligent fight. And I think Canelo probably has to be the matador in this one.
He has to be the what?
Matador, yeah.
Matador, yeah.
Yeah, Well, basically, let me see. No, the bull.
The bull.
You gotta be the bull.
Canelo has to be the bull in this one.
You gotta be it because I think you find somebody faster, more athletic. You gotta put whatever it is that he's doing, he has to be better at that than he is at any other night in his life.
But the big talk here and the thing that I always go back to is just the weight class. Crawford's going up 3 weight classes. The last time he fought, went up on weight, fought Madrimov. You say you don't watch boxing, but he got, a lot of people.
Madrimov.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
fight.
154.
Yeah, I saw that fight.
This careful prep, along with Canelo's drive to improve, helped him succeed across many weight divisions. Canelo's mindset is another big weapon. He learns from his losses, stays calm under pressure, and keeps getting better. That's how he became a world champion for different weight classes. Still, Mike Tyson wasn't too excited about the idea of Crawford fighting Canelo. At first, he thought the size gap was too much. "I hate that fight," Tyson said. He remembered when Crawford moved up in weight to fight Madrimov in August 2024. It was a hard fight that went all the way. Tyson said another jump up to fight Canelo would be risky and might be too much, but later, Tyson seemed to change his mind.
It's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking him. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
and
night.
I know Turkey is in your corner,
I
but
promise you.
Look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
know
see.
it.
We'll see.
We
We'll
gonna
see.
see.
Terence, how did you think he did against William Scott?
No comment. He won. We on to the next. It's me and him.
Some people said he should have done a better job cutting the ring off. It was the fewest punches ever landed. Did you see it that way?
Listen.
He said size doesn't always win. He talked about Henry Armstrong, a small fighter who beat bigger champions with enough heart and skill. Tyson believes Crawford could still surprise everyone. You could see Tyson's change of heart at the Fatal Fury fight in New York, where Rolly Romero beat Ryan Garcia. Tyson praised Keyshawn Davis, Shocker Stevenson, and Crawford. Davis even shouted that they were unbeatable, and Tyson didn't argue. After Canelo's latest win, fans believe Crawford might be his next big opponent. Canelo is the face of boxing. Right now, for Crawford, this would be the biggest fight of his career. When asked how he would beat Canelo, Crawford kept it short. "You'll see." Crawford's ability to switch stances gives him a big edge. He uses different angles to confuse opponents and takes advantage when they slip up. His
Crawford rebuttal was everybody always say he hasn't fought nobody, or everybody that he fought was a no name. But I'm gonna tell you like this: what Crawford said, well, they was something until Crawford fought him. So obviously he's doing a great job because he's making everybody look normal.
Not everyone, like when they go against Canelo, I don't think there's anyone else in boxing who you would ask and say this is a possible task for Crawford because of his pound for pound abilities. And apparently no rehydration clause. Am I hearing that right? He wants full smoke at that weight.
Let's go, man. That's what Crawford wants. He wants to show the world that he's the best. So And why put stipulations in there when you know that you can be the best?
Of course, if he gets past Canelo, he can fight as many bums as he want to, just to make the record.
Do you think he would do that, or do you think he would?
I don't know. He seemed like he's a class act, and he seemed like he'll do whatever he feels. But I don't know. I mean, at what you said, 37?
37, yeah.
37. Yeah, that's still a lot of fights though.
Yeah, so he'd have 40. So he'd still need 9 more to pass him after that. And the way people fight these days,
yeah, I mean,
a couple times a year.
Yeah, he would have to fight, almost every month, because that's gonna take a lot.
Well, maybe if he fought 3 times a year, he could catch it, when he's 40 or something.
Canelo has ruled the 168-pound division since 2018, starting with his knockout win over Rocky Fielding. He's beaten top fighters, but this fight isn't just about titles, it's about who leaves a bigger legacy. So don't miss any updates. Subscribe, turn on the bell, and stay with us for more coverage. Until next time, peace.